everyone's going to the same beaches in Asia. Bali's packed, Koh Samui's overrun, and you're paying tourist prices for a tourist experience. But what if I told you there are incredible beaches across Asia where you can actually breathe, where your dollar goes further, and where you'll have stories nobody else has? I've spent the last year hunting down these hidden gems, and today I'm sharing 7 beaches that'll make you forget why you ever considered fighting crowds on Patong Beach in Phuket. These aren't some backpacker secret spots either. We're talking luxury resorts, pristine water, and experiences you can't get anywhere else. Before we dive in, make sure to check the links in the description for the best deals and discounts on these resorts. Trust me, you'll want to bookmark a few of these. I want to start with something that'll blow your mind. Kep, Cambodia. Cambodia isn't exactly the first place you think of for beach vacations, right? That's exactly why Kep is perfect. This place was the French Riviera of Southeast Asia back in the colonial days, and it's having a serious comeback moment. Here's what makes this special. You fly direct from Singapore to Phnom Penh in just 2 hours. No more of those brutal connections through Bangkok. The new Phnom Penh Techo International Airport opened last year, and it's a game changer. From there, it's under 2 hours by car to reach paradise. Now, Kanai Bang Chat is where you want to stay. Picture this: 5 restored 1960s villas that once belonged to Cambodia's elite. The governor, a relative of the king, the head of customs. These aren't just any villas either. They were designed by a protege of Cambodia's most famous architect, Van Molivan. The whole place has this incredible wabi-sabi vibe with handcrafted teak furniture and local artifacts. 18 rooms total, so it never feels crowded. Plus, they're pivoting to wellness programs, which means you're getting in on something fresh. What really got me excited is Kep West, this new seaside development with restaurants and a sailing club. The Belgian Khmer developer has been working with local communities for over 20 years. So this isn't some exploitative tourist trap. It's authentic development done right. But here's where things get really interesting. Everyone knows about Naoshima with that famous Kusama pumpkin, but Ikuchijima Island in Japan's Seto Inland Sea is where the real magic happens. From Osaka, you take the Shinkansen to Mihara Station, 90 minutes, then a 30-minute ferry ride. Easy. Azumi Satoda is unlike anything you've experienced. Adrian Zeka, the guy who founded Amon, partnered with Naru Developments to create this modern ryokan inside a 140-year-old former residence. 22 suites in a building that once powered the local salt trade. The designer Shiro Miura didn't just renovate this place, he transformed it while respecting every beam and corner. When you're there, you can go lemon picking in one of Japan's lemon capitals, cycle the famous Shimanami Kaido route that cyclists travel from around the world to experience, or just soak in their lemon bath after a day on the water. Sunset cruises, fishing, kayaking, the whole Seto Inland Sea becomes your playground. And because it's not Naoshima, you're not fighting crowds for photos. Speaking of avoiding crowds, you've been to Pattaya? You think you know what to expect. Jomtien is different. It's south of the main city chaos, right on the Gulf of Thailand, just 2 hours from Bangkok. The standard Pattaya Jomtien opened last July, right at the water's edge. This isn't your typical Thai beach resort. Din Studio and Studio Lupine worked with the standards design team to create something that blends brutalist architecture with organic lines. The beach club Esme has these curved banquette seats and rattan loungers that make every hour feel like golden hour. Here's the insider tip. Jomtien is prime kitesurfing territory. The northeast monsoon creates perfect conditions, and the open water works for beginners and pros. But even if you're not into water sports, the short boat rides to Koh Kram, Koh Pai, and Koh Larn reveal some of the clearest waters in Thailand. The neighborhood itself is evolving too. Independent cafes, curated restaurants, creative hubs, it's becoming what Canggu used to be before everyone discovered it. Now, if you want to stay in Asia but experience something totally different, I recommend Sanya, China. Before I talk about this, if you enjoyed the video so far, hit that like button and make sure to subscribe, because later I will reveal one of the best beaches in all of Asia you have to visit at least once in your life. Sanya sits at the southern tip of Hainan Island, and it's basically China's Miami. Tropical climate year-round, temperatures in the mid-20s to low 30s Celsius. 3-hour direct flight from Singapore. Park Hyatt Sanya Sunny Bay is where you want to be. Jean-Michel Gathie designed this place. 6 standalone, arch-shaped buildings between the ocean and mountains. When Gathie designs something, you know it's going to be special. The interiors blend contemporary Chinese elements with that understated luxury Hyatt's known for. Wooden latticework, arched doorways, ceramic displays that feel authentic without being touristy. Camp Hyatt keeps the kids busy while you hit the spa or explore Baifu Bay for diving. But what makes Sanya special is Butterfly Valley, home to over 2,000 species. It's like stepping into a nature documentary, except you're actually there. The real hidden gem, though, is coming up next. Ninh Van Bay, Vietnam. Scoot just launched direct flights from Singapore to Nha Trang. 2.5 hours, no connections. This changes everything for Vietnamese beach destinations. AirAsia also connects through Kuala Lumpur if you prefer. Nha Trang itself is developing fast, but Ninh Van Bay is different. It's this crescent-shaped stretch of coast you reach by speedboat, backed by forested hills. Lalia Ninh Van Bay makes the journey part of the experience. 30-minute limo from the airport to their welcome lounge, then speedboat to a hideaway that literally disappears into the trees. 33 villas ranging from hillside tree canopy options to beachfront and lagoon villas. The activities are what you'd expect: cooking classes, jetty fishing, catamaran excursions, but here's something you won't find anywhere else. They have their own pickleball court. I'm not kidding. If you're obsessed with pickleball like half of America right now, you can play with a backdrop of Vietnamese jungle and ocean. It's surreal. But if you really want to go off the beaten path, then you have to go to Sumba, Indonesia. Sumba is wild Indonesia. There are no direct flights from Singapore. You connect through Bali to Tambolaka Airport in West Sumba, but that's exactly why it's perfect. Alamaya was created by Daniel and Jess Baldock, an Australian couple who fell in love with the island and decided to build something special. Jess is an architectural designer, Daniel's a builder, and they worked with local Sumbanese craftspeople to create this 6-suite retreat. This isn't just sustainable tourism, it's regenerative. They have an organic permaculture farm, sourced from local farmers, and Daniel trained the local team in modern construction techniques like steel welding. The experiences here are bucket list level. Swimming in the ocean with Alamaya's horses. Imagine how viral that Instagram reel would be. Morning trail rides through rice paddies as the island wakes up. Buffalo herds along the shore. Natural rock pools. Living reefs that local families visit during full moon low tide. There are 6 suites total. Rustic teak furniture, reclaimed timber floors, rattan accents. It's luxury that doesn't fight with nature, it becomes part of it. But if you want luxury without the remote adventure, then the best place to go is Natai Beach. You know Phuket, but Natai Beach is 30 minutes from Phuket Airport in a completely different world. Phang Nga Province, 10 kilometers of coastline, way fewer crowds, calmer waters. Instead of hotels, think villas. The Lux Nomads Sava Beach Villas and Villa Ananda at Jivana Beach Villas offer 4 to 9 bedroom properties with infinity pools and private beaches. Villa Ananda sits on 9,500 square meters. That's space for multiple generations to spread out without stepping on each other. Private chefs, villa managers, housekeepers. It's like having your own resort. Custom dinners at whatever time you want, barbecue feasts on the beach, zero compromise on timing or preferences. Day trips to Samet Nangshi Viewpoint show you Phang Nga Bay's limestone karsts, the scenery from every jungle movie you've ever seen. Tai Muang Turtle Sanctuary, waterfalls in Khao Lak Lam Ru National Park. There's more to do here than most people realize. These 7 beaches prove you don't need to follow the crowds to find paradise in Asia. Each offers something you can't get in Bali or Koh Samui. If you're planning a beach escape and want something beyond the typical tourist trail, these spots deserve serious consideration. And if you're looking for that all-inclusive luxury experience, but in a different destination entirely, check out my video on the best all-inclusive resorts in Puerto Vallarta. It's perfect if you want to switch continents but keep the luxury level high.